are recording live the episode number 16 of Tides of Numenera. It's an incredible cool game. It's the first asymmetric setup game that I really like. But I wanted to ask, so there was a guy just now when we woke up, a girl said there was another murder in the underbelly. Not good. Certainly not very good. Now, we should go there now, but I want to talk to Tranquility before. There's more to this woman's charms than long legs and there's more to this woman's charms than long legs and sweet words. Just giving off some kind of calming pheromone. Interesting. Your perfume seems to contain some kind of pheromones. Are you manipulating me? She smiles faintly. If calming can be said to be manipulating, I suppose I am. But it is nothing more than that. I cannot control minds or influence thoughts. Like my voice, my scent seems to relax people. It's one of the reasons I believed opening a hostel might lead to success. Let's try again. What is my chance of success? She has much more points. She goes with... Done. She hesitates, then nods. Very well. As long as you're willing to absolve me from blame, I will do it. She reaches out to you. Now take my hands and close your eyes. As you take your hands, a scent like baking bread and honey overwhelms you, and she begins to sing in a soft but resonant contralto. The melody fills your head, making it heavy with slumber, so that your chin drops to your chest. You feel like you're being lowered gently into a warm bath. The water closes over your head, but there is no fear of drowning. You have returned to the womb, where all is comforting darkness and the steady pulse of a beating heart. I see I can get into my inner voice. You're looking a lot more well rested than you usually do. How do other fathoms open again? Sometimes the things you do in the real world can create bonds and bridges you lost or never had. Excuse me. Those bridges reveal themselves here. What should I do now? You have to find Mazov. That name tickles our memories. I'm sure he can help you fix the chamber. Then we'll find a way out of this mess. Has anything changed since the last time I was here? Looker.
Ready.
Okay, let's check. Anything changed? There's that. Okay.
Yes. Now. I'll remember that.
Just received a restful mind. The seal on the portal to the fathom where I met Camus, villain and Divyatichu has weakened. It should now be possible to open a way back there, but no doubt the sorrow fragment that sealed it in the first place still remains. What? Who? Camus, villain, Divyatichu.
Yes.
I can. Let's try it. Let's check it. Ah, these guys. As you cross through the portal, you hear the ringing of synth plate being battered, followed by frantic shouts. Focus, villain! Villain, keep the beast away from me. I need just a little more time. You think focus is my problem? This is a piece of the sorrow, not some broken hound. Camos spots you over with the writhing haunches of the Brothers, calm yourselves. Our friend is not lost as we feared. He will help. Strange. I saw it in a placed a barrier against your mare seconds ago. You broke through so quickly. Shakes his head. No matter. I have an esotery that may banish this creature, but I need a few moments longer to prepare it. Assist Camos and Villain in defending me so I may do so. Or, you know, he could help. How do we know that ritual of yours will even work? Complete your esotery, Divitachu. I'll help them fight it off. As you say, if you have any knowledge of the Numenera, you might also assist me, speeding the process. Get over here if that's true, otherwise I will complete it myself. The sorrow fragment snarls at Villain, preparing another assault. The threat of violence triggers a reflex deep in your mind, and you subconsciously begin to summon reflections of your current companions. Allow the reflections to join you.
This should be useful. My thanks.
Villain's turn. Not the murder that we wanted. Kostov's turn. Okay, Machkina, Kalistic. Okay, so that's a 20% chance. Do we have anything? Choose auxiliary known conversation skill? Nope. Hide. Edge magic automatically succeed on the next quick fingers, a smashing task, and counterattack. Ends turn immediately. Okay. How far can I walk? Ah, I see. That's as far as I can go. Let's go there. Put the counter attack in. It's working. And deals 5 transdimensional damage and confers hobble if the target fails to resist. She has an infused weapon. Choose a damage type and then make a weapon attack. Deal weapon damage of the chosen type along with bonus effects based on the type. Okay. Okay, that's not possible. So with weapon range, and that is a flex skill.
All right.
If I go a little bit further, warp dash.
Something you might not expect. It's not working. Try something else.
Suck punch.
All right.
Let's go with a basic attack. Halfway there. Oh. What the hell are you doing? Entropic field on hit, confers vulnerable. Oh. God. Okay, stabby, stabby. Mental, energy, chemical. Let's go chemical. Let's get all chemical here.
Like a whisper.
And run. His arms fold and extend in peaceful undulations as he drones a language you do not understand. Modes of light float against his hands, his eyes meet yours. It is a complex esoteria I devised to protect against the sorrow. I regret I was never able to make it strong enough for that creature, but perhaps it will be able to aid us here. Lore mystical. You watch his arcane gestures and listen carefully to his words. The ritual is vastly complex, but you begin to recognize a pattern within it. Deviatichu notices your attention. You understand? Perhaps you can assist. With two of us, we might complete the ritual more quickly. Chant a complementary verse to amplify the esotery. Success. Listening to the Deviatichu's incantation, you pick up the pattern of syllables he utters and devise a counter melody. The modes flash and shimmer as your voices coalesce. Thank you, that sped the process greatly. I'm afraid another verse would create too much energy for me to conduct, though.
I'll remember that.
With a fragment of the sorrow gone, you feel new connections being made in your mind. It's as though the sorrow itself were keeping you from your full potential. Oh, well done. We're in your debt multiple times now. In his debt? It's his fault we're trapped in here in the first place, by my count. He stops and stares at his hands. They're transparent and becoming more so. Hey, what's going on? Intriguing. Looks at its hand and feet, which are fading in the same way. We are no longer tied to this place. Our consciousness are finding a more suitable location. What does it mean? Are we dying? Are we free? Neither, I think. You can see through his head and chest. It means his part of the mental construct is not ours. Not truly. We're being drawn to some place that is. She places a hand on your shoulder. It feels solid, though you can hardly see it anymore. Farewell, friend, brother. I don't know if we'll meet again, but until... then they're gone, and you're alone.
Yes.
Whew. We're able to do that much.
Making a note.
He looks worriedly into a different corner of the calm. A new portal has appeared where there was only empty space before. They're in there, he says anxiously. Defeating that first fragment opened up the way, but there are a lot of them in there. I can feel them. They're feeding on your mind. He gives you a nervous smile. It's probably better to get rid of them, but I don't know if you can. You'll have to be strong. Stronger than you are now, I bet. What should I do now? Find Mazaf. He should have the answers. Okay. Let's save. Because this year... Bedtime Stories Part 16. This year is crucial.
Yes. Now. I'm going.
Let's save. Let's go back in there and find out what's behind this. With a 100% chance to hit an enemy, you automatically gain the maximum amount of bonus damage.
Remember that.
As your body pours from the portal, an ad hoc laboratory comes into view. Irregular catwalks connect several platforms, each littered with dusty machines, tools, and displays. In the center of each platform stands a strong glass tank glowing like the orbs from the dark fathom you were born in. You have a feeling that, like the orbs, those tanks contain your memories. Each tank is connected to a machine on the same platform. Caustic blank ichor sputters from all but the nearest of the glowing tanks, keeping you from seeing or even feeling what lies inside. The oily film on the nearest machine pauses, almost as if it has noticed your presence. It begins to drain from the device. As the black sludge coalesces, you recognize it is a fragment of the sorrow, stronger from feeding on your subconscious all this time. Because the fragments have been feeding on your tidal energy, you sense that they are bound to you, at least for now. You may be able to use these machines in this place to manipulate them. A mental reflex twitches, a subconscious response to the perceived threat, calling forth reflections of your current companions. Call the reflections to aid me.
This should be useful. My thanks.
Okay, let's check out this thing here. Interact, examine. This looks like a lab. Or many labs. Maybe I was already in one of those. Okay, first of all, I need to heal myself. Not happening. First, let's find out what this thing wants to do.
We shall see.
Teleport to a point with an enemy faced. Nope. Let's make it so.
Our abilities collapsed here.
Okay. Now you get stabby. No, Matkina. Matkina is in a good position. You have not counted on that. You haven't ugh. Oh dear. Oh, let's do this.
This should be spectacular. It's not working. Try something else.
Oh shoot. Oh god.
Let's go.
Oh god. Are you kidding me? That's gonna kill that's gonna kill him. Okay.
A little something I've learned.
Nope. End turn. You will do chemical damage, and then you move out of there quickly.
Scratch this thing.
Oh shit.
I can't die.
Okay, so we know what's behind that. A fight. Which isn't good right now because I don't have enough things. But, well, good thing is Kostov basically comes back every time from the dead. Makes this game kind of easy, doesn't it? Welcome back, friend. You have been missed. I found this hair comb in one of your rooms. Do you know who it belonged to? He said, I'm afraid no. We have many visitors here. It could have been any of them. Very well. Okay. What about that child?
Yes.
The area map, Cavernaserai. Okay, let's tranquility and rest. Government Square. Okay, let's go to Government Square and then back into the underbelly. Government Square. Oh yeah, cover ladder to the underbelly. Order of Truth.
Let's go.
There was another murder, so we're gonna check that out. And then we still can do the rest of it.
In an instant.
Meat? Yeah, let's ask for meat. Hey ho, I'm Mike the meatmonger. What do you have? What kind of meat do you sell? 3 kinds, friend. Anine, Debril, and Lark. Right, those fats actually want some. I'd like to buy some meat. Give me a treble wing. That'll be 2 ships. Good choice. Mook produces jackknife and saws one of the leathery wings from the fluttery mass and tosses it into the grill. It flaps weakly for a moment, but then lies still. An aroma like sweet baking fruit begins to rise from stiffening wing. After a short time, Mook lifts from the grill and pair of tongs and hands it to you. You take a bite. The wing is crunchy and sweet, with a rich fruity taste. God, eh? Nobody believes it till they try. I eat them all day long, keeps me trim and handsome. Very well. Where does this go? Cliff's Edge and Dendra Uhur Chapel.
Like a whisper.
Kicked.
Of course.
No idea where we're supposed to go. Here's the chapel. We haven't been here. Skizay. Well, where are we supposed to go? Take passage to the Valley of the Dead Horses. Infestation. Fragments left behind by the solar incursion have found their way to keep into the labyrinth. Like plungs to my mind, they are stunned by my potential. One true love. A murder is loose in the underbelly. The poorest and fullest ward in Sargus Cliffs. If the culprit isn't caught soon, more people are likely to die. Okay. This pushcart holds the emaciated corpse of a pauper. His toes and fingers have been chewed to the bone. The bed of this old pushcart is stained with blood and other more unpleasant things. Oh God. That's an... Gizeh. The short, squat woman rakes absently at the swollen red tattoos decorating her pale, naked scalp. Claws draw blood, but she doesn't seem to notice. Her head jerks up at the sound of your footsteps, and her too large mouth widens in a sharp-toothed smile. We greet you, Tenderling. Yes, we honor your arrival. Her eyes rove over your body hungrily. What brings you to the Dendra Ohur? What do you wish to share with us? Her grey, pointed tongue swipes at a ritual scarring around her lips, leaving a glistening sheet of saliva. Nice. A murder is loose in the underbelly. Do you know anything about that?
I'll remember that.
We are not to speak of that. Imbitu has asked us to hold our tongues. He glances at an elderly man who lurks near the altar of bones on the other side of the room. Is that Imbitu? Yes, she says, with a shy, fond smile. He leads us, guides us, feeds us. Why doesn't one want to speak to you? We do not know, she says, looking away. We do not ask. I have some question about the Dendra Ohur. No. She chuckles, then covers her mouth with a barbed claw. No, we're not the voice of the Dendra Ohur, Tenderling. Speak with our leader Imbitu instead. Savor his words and drink of his thoughts. He gestures extravagantly in the direction of the elderly man standing nearby, as though introducing a prince. And who are you? We are Gizeh of the... You may not know the word, but we come from another world. A heavier one, more rocks and less life. Lore mystical. She wraps her tattoos, drawing your attention to them once more. They are more than decorative. Their shape and placement indicate familial or tribal ties. Are those clan tattoos of family? A massive grin nearly splits her face. Both, she says. We mark ourselves for each body we consume. Like twigs sprouting from a branch, everyone in our world is family. Everyone's food. Wait, what? Cannibals? Our world is not like yours, she says. It's not so rich. There are no animals, no vegetables. None of those. The only flesh is our flesh. But we are blessed. When we eat bodies, nothing is lost except the corpse. The soul is preserved. The dead one becomes part of us. It becomes we. The word is vegetables. Yes. Yes? It does not matter. We do not eat things grown in dirt. And this is not why we're here. She sounds like Nadine. We heard rumors of the Dendra Ohur magic, she says, concentrating. Your language tenses clearly give her trouble. It does not stop at the soul. It pulls memories from the dead flesh and soaks them into the mind. Gives you a rapturous smile. So we came through a portal in the bloom to learn this magic. We found our way to Sagas. We asked it to join. Now the portal is gone. We're here, but we'll make another in time. How many bodies have you eaten? We do not share this. We prefer our feasts to be private, but many. We find our feasts on our own. Okay, what do you people believe in again? And consume the flesh of our dead to preserve them, remember them and give them eternal life. Yeah, that is... Imbitu. Hold on, Imbitu. Tell me. At first glance, it would be easy to assume that this man is dying of some wasting disease or starvation. He's little more than a tall skeleton wrapped in translucent flesh and a tattered robe. His hands are essentially bony claws, and yet he beams at you, his sunken eyes glittering with suppressed laughter and feverish life. Tread carefully, dear, Goddess murmurs. Imbitu is friendly enough, but he is also intelligent. Frighteningly so. Do not try to lie to him. Impetus smiles. His teeth are a muddy brown. I know you, he says. So many eyes have lingered on that tattoo, that noble brow. He reaches for your forehead with a shivering skeletal finger. Let him touch your forehead. His fingertip traces a hot line over your tattoo. Yes, he says. Now I remember. Old Carissa once saw you out of the corner of her eye. A week before his accident, Ulori Ma sold you a small bag of, he breathes, closing his eyes, sugar, dust and almonds. But those aren't the only two. No, you drift through countless lives, altering and ending them, never leaving a name. Draws his breath. Oh, I can't stand mysteries. Love them, but can't stand them. Who are you? I'm not the man you think I am. That was someone else. Mbutu says. Same face, the same tattoo, but yes, different eyes. Perhaps you have a secret twin. Coughs gently against the back of his head. So, what brings you to the chapel of the Dendro Uhur? I'm helping Folsom investigate some trouble in the underbelly. Can I ask you some questions? Of course. And do tell Folsom hello from me. We're dear friends. Well, he frowns more than I smile, but we do have a grand time when we meet, which is often. I have evidence that the Dendro Uhur are involved. Can I speak with your acolytes?
Making a note.
Oh my. I suppose you have my permission. Do be gentle with them. He flashes his teeth at you. If they deserve it, of course. Do you think any of the other Dendro Uhur could be capable of murder? Certainly not, he glares, then pauses. Well, they do come and go as they please, hunting for bodies left in the gutters that like broken leaves. The Devourer of Wrongs was standing vigil these last few days, but any of the others could be responsible, I suppose. Oh dear. They really are a suspicious lot, are they? Mallet enjoys hurting people. Yatawa tells her little lies, and Gizeh, well, she's quite unique. He seems as pleased as this, as though he accomplished her uniqueness himself. All in all, they're a horrifying bunch, aren't they? I really hadn't noticed before. Where were you when Folsom Prestige was killed? Ah, he says excited. I've quite an amazing alibi. Is that how you say it? Alibi? He draws himself up and sets his jaw sternly like a caricature of justice itself. I was with Folsom the entire night. Can tell you as much.
Making a note.
He leans in close to whisper in your ear. I've promised Folsom I wouldn't tell anyone how he helps with things. You'll need to ask him if you want to know more. He winks and stands back. So as you can see, I'm beyond suspicion. Tell me about the children of the Endless Gate. The smile falls from Imbitu's face. I hope you're not asking for the reason I think you are. They began as a branch of the Dendro Uhur that was more impatient in their appetites. His lip twitches like the memory of a snarl. Years ago, my sisters and brothers and I chased them from the city and erased their names from every record or thought we had. Perhaps, he says, turning troubled eyes on his acolytes. No, this is the first time I've spoken of the Endless Gate in years. They cannot possibly be involved. Takes a deep breath and smiles at you again. It's like watching a wrinkled sun emerging from the clouds. I'm done with talking about my investigation for now. So soon? Very well. Okay, that's probably gonna be some extensive reading and some investigation, so I'll stop the episode here. I'm gonna start cooking now. So, thanks for watching. That was episode 16. I hope we'll do more. I'm certainly more involved again. Hope I'll find here and there half an hour to put in a episode. So until then, thanks for watching. We're gonna save this, of course, to save. Yeah. Whoops. Save. Overwrite. And there we go. Thank you for watching and see you next time.